Hey guys, good morning. We have a new friend joining in today. Her name is Krithiga, and she is joining us from Tamil Nadu, Vellore. And she is a professional trainer and a professional for Jolly Phonics, which basically involves teaching on the way the words are split up or how they are pronounced, and the way it basically empowers a kid to learn class. They get
Yeah,
bored, so anything which is like making the learning interesting, I think they would go for it. And the end of the day, the purpose is that they should learn and get get the knowledge which is imparted through these programs. And yeah, there are a lot of international some of the curriculums, and that is one reason we have so many curriculums in India. Just not curriculums which are driven by the government. You have Montessori, you have Waldorf. There are a lot of international curriculums which are getting famous in India. So good that you got one curriculum which you felt is you really enjoy, and you felt that the kids will also enjoy if you can showcase that, or teach them using that methodology. So that's very important, and I think that's one reason I ask people, go travel internationally, pick up something which is really good, get it back to India, and teach them here. So good. So what are the current
absolutely.
programs? Yeah.
Yeah, tell me, sir.
Yeah, you were saying something. Please go ahead.
Yeah, the Jolly Phonics, it is we are independent to do our work. We have to inherit the
Correct.
essence of that, and we are able to do it independently. So both the things are being given by them. That's the reason I was very interested to take that Jolly Phonics.
Cool. So some of these programs like yoga, you talk about meditation, you talk about NLP training. All of these are like the processes or the structured way of doing it. But you can explore and drive some of these, your experiences. You can drive your essence into it, and then drive it as a program. So that's the best part with some of these programs which are like really successful. So good one. So what are your current programs? What are you driving through these sessions now? So whom all you're catering to?
Yes, at present in my academy, I am catering for children.
Mm.
And also, I take special children who need special individual needs. I take all them also. And apart from that, I'm setting curriculum for the schools for kindergarten. Using this, I'm implementing Jolly Phonics and also Jolly Grammar.
Mm.
Um, I teach the parents.
Yeah. That was my
I
next
teach
question. So
especially
do you have
parents.
parents also coming in saying that Kritika ji, also teach us, or we want to sit along with our kids to learn so that we can also teach once we go back home? So does that happen?
I couldn't get you.
Yeah.
I
So
didn't
do you have
understand.
parents also who say that we also want to learn Jolly Phonics, and we want to sit with the kids?
Yeah, most welcome. I welcome them. Because they can, when they learn or when they understand the concept, it will be helpful for them to guide the children. So
True.
the learning process will be going on in an early bird method for a child.
Good.
So I cater for teachers and special educators and parents also.
That's nice. Because parents also teaching them, when they are at home, especially during these situations, online sessions versus sometimes by parents also would help make a lot of difference.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, because otherwise parents, doing the same, using the wrong phonetics, or phonics at home, and you're teaching something, the kid will be confused as to what's right. Is what mom saying is right, or
Mom
what teacher
says
says.
always they will not accept it. Whatever the mom says, they will not accept it. That's the real fact. Whatever the
Okay,
teacher says, they
that is
will
right.
accept what the teacher says.
So you're basically having kids who will go back home and teach their parents, saying that no, mama, no, dada, this is the correct way of pronouncing, right?
Yes. Yeah, they do. They do. And I insist them to teach others. So that when we teach others, the children also, they will learn by themselves. So I insist them to do that, and I make them to stand in the mirror, in front of the mirror, and make them to say the sounds.
So what are those one word which we completely pronounce it wrongly in phonics in India?
The.
The.
Sometimes we pronounce as the.
The. Right.
Or was.
Was.
Actually,
Yeah.
we have to pronounce as was, but we say as was.
Was. Yeah.
Off. Instead of off, we are pronouncing it as off.
Right.
Oh yeah, that we have to pronounce as off.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I think, in terms of V and W also we are very weak. I think we use the same this thing for both,
Same.
yeah, we and we. So we, yeah. So good, good. That's nice. I think I know a bit of it, so I am able to connect with what you're doing. So you should have a lot of patience to do all this, right? Because with kids, it takes a lot of time and efforts to, make them. But I think that's the age they learn it faster. What do you say?
Yeah, we need a lot of patience in the sense only we have if we understand the learning style of a child, we will be able to do that. So I don't think that patience is needed, because for whom the patience will be needed, na, keep mouth shut. Which teacher sees that keep mouth shut, that teacher needs a patience. But I'm enjoying with the children. My activities will be enjoying with the children, so I don't think that I need a patience for that.
True. Yeah. Some personalities don't have patience. Some personalities, it's, I think, they're born with patience, or, they get used to it after a certain age. They impart a lot of patience. Good. Especially mothers. I think they have a lot of patience, compared to, young teachers who are like just out there.
Yes, that's true. Mothers need more patience, because usually child will not the child will not accept whatever the mother says. That's the reason they need patience. But child obeys to the teachers always, and they love the teachers more.
Right.
So this comparison is there.
Yeah. So what about your kids? So are they careful talking to you now, because they've got a mom who is into phonics, and they have to better be careful on the way they pronounce the words.
My elder one always like my teaching.
Okay.
My younger one will not sit with me. But she learns when just by roaming she learns it. Whatever I teach to others, she will not sit in one place, but by roaming she will learn whatever I teach.
Yeah, she's like those guys who will say, I will not sign up for this workshop, but if it's free, I will, like, hear it from hear it from far away.
No, actually, I think she is like me,
Okay,
sitting in one place.
good. So, Krithiga, we also have some questions, rapid fire questions for you, so that our friends can, connect with you well. Are you all set, ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What is one thing you should never say in a wedding? So let's say you go to a wedding, or common saying. What is that one thing you should never say in a wedding?
When I go to a wedding,
Yeah, so anybody goes to a wedding. What is that one thing they should never say in a wedding?
the happy wedding or all the best, we should not say that. They are getting into a
You should not say all the best.
good question you are asking.
Okay, so there are a lot of movies where it says "ये शादी नहीं हो सकती," stop this wedding, this cannot happen. The hero or villain comes in, center of the wedding, so to stop the wedding. So that is also one possibility.
Possibility.
Okay, during your childhood, Kritika, did you ever go to a circus?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So what character did you like in a circus? What really motivated you to go to the circus?
Elephants.
Elephants. Yeah. The stunts the elephants did there. Good. Your next question. If you are in a farm, which I mean, you got a chance that you can start farming and all that. Which animals would you have around you?
Ducks.
Ducks. And why?
Yeah, I love that. The way of
The way they walk and
walking, that I love that. And the feather will be very soft and shiny. Those things I love it.
yeah, but they also bite. Be careful. I've experienced it. We had
Oh,
ducks. They also bite after a while. They
oh.
try to grab their territory. They don't allow anybody else to.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, they're very particular about their territory. Okay, what is the weirdest food combination you have ever tried?
Rarest. I don't think so.
Food combination, like some people have mixture or the bundi along with the rasam. They eat snack along with rice. So what weird combination have you tried?
I don't like upma.
You don't like upma.
I never had that.
Okay, so
Mm,
no upma. Have you never tried non-veg with upma?
no, no, no.
No, no.
Upma itself, not I won't eat.
So any combination of upma you will not eat. Okay. So who's your favorite comedian?
Vadivel?
Vadivelu, okay, good. Yeah, he's a nice personality who I think, and because a lot of Tamil movies were also dubbed in, Telugu,
Telugu.
and multi-language. Basically, they were like released in multi-language. So yeah, I think he's a superb actor and still made. I mean, we never thought that he'll put on weight, which eventually he did, because.
Actually, I was like that when I do my college.
Hmm.
Like Vadivelu, that I will be very lean.
Yeah, same here. I was like almost till my wedding or my marriage. I was like very lean, and people used to tease me. So
Now,
okay, if you could make up a school subject, you were given a chance that you can come up with a new subject in the school. What would it be?
um, no,
You,
I want all the subjects. Or I actually believe that a holistic development should be given to a child.
hmm,
So at present, we are lagging in moral science, what we had in our age.
okay,
So that I need to add, include.
okay. The silliest thing that you have done in your life.
Silliest. Yeah, I usually mock my principal when I was in college. I do a lot of naughty things with him.
Okay. So what was his style? What was that you were mocking about him? The way he said things, or what was so different about him?
Uh, no, I'll be shouting
Like him,
like
mimicking the way he
maybe.
used to. Yeah, now I know why you got into phonics.
No, no, why? I become a teacher or a trainer.
Yeah. So is that coming back to you? Have you seen or secretly seen any of your students trying to mimic you?
No, 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 no.
No, not yet. Huh? Okay, so they're very smart now. They're still doing it. They're
Yeah,
doing it. They're mocking
I'll
you.
be connected to them easily. So they love me a lot.
There'll be at least one student, Krithiga, who will be try to mock you while you're away.
I had to try.
Yeah. Put
And this
put some
is
secret cameras and try to step out, or take a day's break and then see what they do in the class.
rather than being in a secret camera, I want to do him in front of me so that everyone in the class we will enjoy that.
Yeah. Okay. If you had a robot, to help you out in your household activities, what would you ask your robot to do first?
Kitchen works,
Kitchen works, all cooking and all that you will.
cutting, especially.
Okay. During your school, what was your favorite part of the school, and what was your least favorite part of the school?
Favorite part in the sense academic or I
Anything.
well, usually I'll be always in the dance class. That is
Okay.
my favorite. Academic will be I'll be lagging in academic.
So that's the least favorite.
That's it.
Okay. What do you like the most about your friends?
Always they will be beside me to help me.
Mhm.
And this part of journey is because of them.
Cool. So yeah, your final question now. So with all this experience, you're you've done your education. You became a mother. Then you chose this profession of teaching phonics to children, teachers, and schools. With all this experience, what would you do if you become the chief minister? What are the areas you would focus on?
Yeah, a holistic development, again and again I'm saying that holistic development is needed for a child. Not alone learning the phonics is enough for them, or not alone being sound in a science subject. It is not, that is not enough for this competitive world.
To,
So they have to shine in all part of the fields. At least they have, a child should know all the part.
right.
They should be know about the dance, or they should know about the vocal or the yoga, everything, even health, everything they should know. So a holistic development, I will prefer that first for the children.
Good. Good point. Short and sweet. So, so very nice interacting with you, Kritika. I mean, you're doing something different. You're focusing on one area which needs a lot of support. I've been telling this in the previous episodes also. People need to focus on communication skills. It is very important. I've seen best of the academics, people who have, graded 100% and, got best efforts for academics, but failed in their life because they couldn't communicate. They couldn't grow in their career because of the communication skills. People who were like miserable in their academics, but very good communicators have excelled in their life. So it is very important, even with startups and all that, it is very important that you know what you should communicate. You should be in a position to tell the world that, hey, I have built this and this is what it does. So if you can only build it and not communicate it to others, saying that what it does, it's a complete failure. So very few people around like you who are focusing on this particular area, and there are a lot of students and there are a lot of schools where they're not able to focus on communication skills, the right way of pronouncing things, so that they can excel in life. And this is the age. If we don't do that, I was very bad at English. I'm still very bad at English. My sister studied in a public school, and I was in a normal Kendriya Vidyal school where importance was more given to Hindi for me. And my sister had very good English communication school skills because she was in a public school. So those days, the public schools were like international schools, and KV was like not a typical normal school. So
Yeah.
there's a huge difference between the way kids are taught or kids learn in terms of communication from school to school, class to class, teacher to teacher. It differs. So people like you as an external person who can work with the kids and ensure that this is taken care of. People focus on math and things which are tough, but take languages lightly, but I think they are also equally important or more important than math and science. So thanks a lot for joining in, and thanks for doing what you're doing, because it takes a lot of patience, a lot of efforts, a lot of skills to do this particular thing. So I'm sure all the kids will love or remember you forever, because what they've learned is been taught by you in their childhood. So wherever they grow, wherever they settle in their life, they will always remember you. And because you're teaching them the jolly way, I mean, that's those teachers are like very favorite to them, so they'll definitely remember you. So thanks a lot for joining on Work TV and sharing your thoughts, your experience, and why your passion as to why you got into this. Thank you. So friends, do connect with Krithiga and all her activities. Very simple lady. You've seen how humble she is and down to earth she is, but doing a lot of stuff which will empower kids to speak better internationally. Get into a proper way of speaking. So do connect with her. So thank you, Krithiga. So anything you want to say
Thank you
to the
so
audience?
much. Thank you so much for this, and hope it will be a nice session, I think so.
Yeah. So, by the way, friends, this is her first live session. So she was hesitating in the starting, but now more of her. So awesome job. Thank you. Thank you, Kritika.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Have a great day, friends. Thank you.